What's up, everybody? Fearon here. Today, I want to do some summoning. So, I hit 100 subscribers yesterday, so thank you so much to everyone who has subbed, followed, or given me feedback on the videos. And it's kind of a celebratory thing. Wanted to pull some shards. So, I had a couple saved up from Clan Boss, and I was looking at the packs today because we do have a summoning event going on, and I'm just extremely disappointed. I mean, this pack right here, the three sacreds with 1,500 gems. I feel like this shows up every Friday of any sort of summoning tourney or summoning event, and it's just bait. I mean, you're going to see another one tomorrow with twice the number of gems. And I'm also not a big fan of the sacred packs. I'll have to post sometime. If you do the math, I find that ancients are still your best bet for everything. Maybe if you're looking for like time spent pulling shards to legendaries, then sacreds are better, but in the end, like the money you spend, the champions you get, I find ancient shards much more worthwhile. The other pack that's still out, this came out maybe like a week ago, is this 25 ancient shards and 1,200 gems with some brews. This one's not as bad as the sacred pack, but still, I don't think either of these are really worth picking up. So I'm just gonna pull what I have today. I got 14 ancients, 4 voids, and a sacred. I'll go through kind of like what I'm looking for. Can look at my current champs. There's not a ton that I would say I'm like holding out for. For the longest time, I was memeing with everyone about how I had so many champions and I didn't have a counterattack. So Clan Boss, the most important thing in the game to have the right champions for, was just not working out for me. But I did get a Valkyrie maybe 3 weeks ago now, and that was the last legendary pull that I've gotten. So if we go to the index, what am I looking for? What am I hoping for? So I still haven't gotten Void Legendary yet. I only have 4 Void shards today, so I'm not really banking on that. But any Void Legendary would be awesome. And then I think I kind of have 2 tiers of stuff that I'm looking for, and then a 3rd tier of things that would be like fun to play with or like fun to build around and make a video on, but not something that I would like really use. And so the top tier will be looking for a debuff extender. So either Warlord would be awesome. Vizier would probably be the top choice, and Septimus would be okay. I think my current lineup in Clan Boss is based around Dracomorph, and he's pretty squishy, so I wouldn't love to bring in Septimus, who's another squishy champion as well, without having some more like defensive options in my team. So I think Warlord would be perfect, but Vizier is just so busted with this A1 right here that it'd probably be worth it, even though he's more an aggressive champ. So it's kind of the tier 1 is one of those that I'm looking for. Second would be a Giant Slayer, 3-hit A1 Poisoner between Zavia and Netheril. So right now I'm running Dracomorph, who gets tons of poisons up and does the weaken and defense down. But now that I have counterattack, someone who brings a 3-hit auto with Giant Slayer will end up pumping out more damage, especially if I get to a point where I have a debuff extender. Dracomorph I think he's probably the top just output in terms of poisons in the game right now, so he can get things up, and if he's my only poisoner, he has a higher chance of getting to like full stacks. But once I have a debuff extender, or once I have like a Steel Skull, like a second poisoner in the team that has some utility, I won't need quite as much poison, and bringing in someone with Giant Slayer, they'll be more survivable because they have the 3-hit A1 with more chance to proc War Master, as well as some damage besides poisons. And then there's actually a bunch of epics that I'm looking for. Ironically, Gorgrab, I'm not really worried about this anymore, but basically all of the meta epics I don't have, the top tier ones, until I just pulled a Terrell like 2 days ago from a random 1 blue shard. But Gorgrab and Seeker were 2 things that I don't really need anymore because I have Arbiter, but would like be cool to see. Zargala would be fun to play with. And then the main thing is Steel Skull. This guy would be able to bring in some more poison, bring in some different heals rather than Venusaur, and give me some option to swap something in with like a little bit less poison but a bit more utility into my Clan Boss team. So that's most of what I'm looking for. Obviously there's some other stuff that I would have fun playing with, like either like Longbeard or like any of the new legendaries, and Bat Owl would obviously be fantastic. But I think those are the things that I'll be most excited about. And of course, we're not expecting anything. There's not a ton of charts here, so we're gonna have fun with this, and we're gonna pull and see what we get. All right, let's go. We got 1 sacred, 4 voids, and 14 ancients. Go ahead and pull these first 4 singles. And what are we gonna get? Skink. What a great pull. Hell Nomad. Looks like she's been buffed recently. What else? What else? I always think this is like that other Void champ. They look similar. Oh, what are we getting? Drexthar. Oh, I already have him. He looks so fucking cool though. Look at that. Flaming Sword. Alright, so we got 1 legendary. Probably not going to get anything else here. Sucks it was a dupe, but at least it's a fun dupe. We'll see what we do with him. We got this 10 pull, all rares. We got an epic, Canonus, another epic. Alright, so 2 epics and a legendary to 14 ancients. That's pretty good rates. Nothing there that I didn't already have, which is unfortunate. And now let's go through these voids. I don't think there's any void epics that I'm really, really looking for. And I already have 3 cold hearts, so not that worried here. These are really just for the points. And I still have not yet gotten a void legendary, so would love to see one of those. Paragon, he's interesting. There's some like meme things you can run with him. Harrier, no. And Ox. Okay. We got 1 left. Can we get another legendary? 8% chance? Soul Drinker. Alright, I got a couple of him. He's not that interesting. Well, thanks everyone for sticking with me here. We got to see a lot of duplicates. I can quickly show off my already built Drexthar. I originally used him in Spider 20, and don't really find a place for him anymore except for Faction Wars, but I can do a more in-depth guide on him later. You can see we didn't actually get that far through this event. We can pick this stuff up. Maybe we'll get some more green shards on the weekend to get those next tiers. So after pulling the shards I had saved on my main account, I popped over to my free-to-play account this morning, collected my chests from Nightmare from yesterday's clan boss, and I had a single void shard that I decided to pull. And for any of you who have been following along with my free-to-play progress, this account has had the most insane RNG. I'm gonna come out soon with a video deep diving on like all the stuff that it's gotten. It's pretty crazy, especially being free to play. But I think I won the summoning event. So check this out. We got the 10k reward champ from a single pull. I wish this was on my other account so I had the resources to kind of build her up and see what she's useful for. I actually just fused a rosin maybe yesterday or the day before, so working on that currently. So unfortunate that this will probably take a back seat in order of building. But there we go. 120 points. Don't need 10k. Happy with this one. Cheers, everyone.